In early 2021, I figured out that I couldn't outthink my anxiety and my depression. So, what I mean by that is our subconscious mind is super fast and it's just a very reactive thing, right? It's not like feeding off of our logic, it's feeding off of just feedback loops of basically our programming, right? So, I decided that I have to change my programming. Strength and kindness kind of came out of that to some extent because I really started to identify that I just frankly was not very kind to myself in everyday life. And so, one of the tools that I've really leaned into in the past 6 months or so is visualization, along with like meditation and those types of practices, right? So, being part of Honey Badger was really awesome for like reinforcing the fact that I had to create a personal operating system that allowed me to keep going when things are hard, right? And visualization, along with like affirmations, have been super powerful for me. So I want to share with you what I call the 4-5 method, right? And I made this up. It's based on some things I've learned from Wayne Dyer and Joe Dispenza. But basically, this is a nightly routine that I've started to do for myself, and I really think it helps a lot. The reason that I really like this before bed, and this comes from Wayne Dyer, is that basically what we have in our mind, what we think about for the last 5 to 10 minutes of the day, right before we put our pillow, put our head to our pillow and go to sleep, is what our subconscious mind, basically like our monkey mind, marinates on for the rest of the night. So if you go to bed thinking about all your problems and all your frustrations and frankly how you're struggling, you basically stew on those things all night. And then you wake up with less energy, you wake up afraid, you wake up not ready to seize the day, right? So the premise of this is to actually start to use that last 5 to 10 minutes before you turn out the light and put your head on the pillow to visualize the future you want to create, say some affirmations that are helpful for you, and honestly practice some gratitude. So it looks like this. Basically, this starts when I brush my teeth in the mirror. When I brush my teeth in the mirror, I look myself in the mirror and I say basically I am type of affirmations. I am strong, I am kind, I am optimistic, I am moving in the direction of my goals. I pick 5-ish and then I try to repeat those over and over again while I brush my teeth. I try to spend at least 2 minutes brushing my teeth, so it's actually a good way to repetitively state some affirmations. Alongside that, after I get done brushing my teeth, I transition, I go into the bedroom. We usually have lamps on. I might read after that, so this 5-minute thing is not necessarily perfect, but the next stage is to spend a little bit of time repeating 5 things that I'm grateful for. So after, I lay down, I just spend a few moments and I try to think of 5 things from the day that I'm grateful for. Again, I'm just trying to reinforce the fact that good stuff is happening and I'm searching for it. What we search for is often what we find. And I spend a few minutes doing that. So, I'm grateful for a cup of coffee in the morning. I'm grateful for my spouse. I'm grateful for my dog. I'm grateful for my business. I'm grateful for the people that have trusted me to help them. I spend time, again, 3 to 5 of those, and I repeat them for a little bit. And then finally, I shut off the light. Usually I'm like next to my wife and we might like cuddle or something like that. If it's figure out what works for you, but I spend that time when I shut off the light and I close my eyes, I try to visualize the future. I visualize things that I want. I visualize things that are like stepping into the next version of myself. I visualize, honestly, myself at 75 years old or 80 years old. I pick, again, a few things, 3 to 5, to spend some time visualizing, and I plant those in my brain. I'm planting those seeds in my brain. And I think the combination of the affirmations in the mirror, the gratitudes, and the visualization of the things I want. Honestly, it can be the things you want. It's okay to want things. It's okay to want an optimistic and awesome future for yourself. I don't necessarily get super specific, but I think you can. And I think I'm actually getting better at the practice of visualization, so that I can get more specific. Um, I do think that visualizing and creating a future that pulls us into it is a way better strategy than what a lot of us do, which is we get stuck in the past or we get stuck in our problems. So that's the 4-5 method that I've kind of worked on. Hopefully it's useful to you in some way, shape, or form. It can be really a positive for so many aspects of our life, whether that be training, business, just taking care of yourself. Visualization is an awesome tool for honestly practicing and creating neural networks that they do the same thing. Your neurons are connecting when you visualize the same way they're connecting when you actually practice stuff. And I think it's really important. So use this as you will. Thanks for your time. Peace.